Now, before I go any further, all the motifs I'm making, I am basing on vintage embroidery transfers that I downloaded free from FrenchKnots.com. And she's got a great many hand embroidered or hand embroidered transfers. I downloaded a small selection because I don't like being greedy. Group images. Come on, open up. Daintily. This is one of hers. Let me bring these up large. You can't see them at this scale. That's not what I wanted. Large icons. There we go. This is one of hers, as is this one, as is this one, and that one, that one. This is from one of the books I got off of the antique pattern library. These are bed pockets, and I was going to do one of these designs, and then I thought, no, I need plenty of hand embroidery stitches. Now we're going to be looking at this one, and we're going to be making this as a motif. You've got these lovely, this is a lovely little design. A happy rabbit. But you can see there's a wide variety of, and there's one using the spiky flowers. You've got a wide variety of designs that you can make. Actually, this is the better one for the design for the flower I want to make now. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 petaled flower. Somewhere I've got a 5 petaled flower that I've already made in one of my motif banks. Now, all the ones with these little things in the corner come from the French Knot site, and it's FrenchKnot.com. And if you like the hand embroidered look, then pop along and download some. These came from the antique library, and we'll be doing a few motifs based on these, like the spur of leaves. Okay, so let's get back to, close that, get back to here. I think I'm going to fetch that other design I saw. I prefer the flowers in that image. Insert all files, because I've got a mixture of PNG and JPG. Right, now which one was it? Oh, I do annoy myself at times. I didn't look to see what number it was. There we go. Open. There we go. Right, we're going to make one of these as a motif that you can use as a stamp. And I blow this up. Okay. I start over here and I end up there. I go straight away and pick up this. 1, 2. Swell it out. The other thing is when you do use make motifs, you've got to think where your start and end point's going to be. You don't want jumps. Right, that's that one. Pick up my run line tool and just drop it to there, up to the top, off center. Go and pick up my turning angle tool One, swell the shoulders, bring it in a bit, and bring it down to about here. Go and pick up the turning angle tool, not the turning angle tool, the run line tool. Drop it down, in, up, off-centered. Go and get the satin tool again, and we keep going. 1, 2, swell the shoulders. Down to about here. Enter that. Get my run line tool. Drop him across the center. To one side. Turning angle tool. Satin. 1, 2, swell the shoulders. Come on, in you go. Off the center, don't take it right up to the center top, because you've got to lay your first 2 nodes, and they've got to be wide enough apart for the machine to be able to make them neatly. Don't forget, everything you do, you have to consider the limitations of your machine. And machines have limitations. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the last one is going to be up there. And just run a stitch up to where you want to start the bottom of this one. This time you're not going out to the top. Pick up your satin turning tool. 1, 2, 3, 4, right node, left node, get in there, left node, enter that. Now we've got a flower. So, I highlight it, all of it. Thank you. I go to Object Dimensions, and it tells me it's 18 wide by 17 tall. I'm going to take that down to 80% and 80%. Right, okay. There we go. I highlighted. Okay, you didn't have to be so awkward. Click off that. Get rid of any tools that I've got. Lock. Thank you. It does help if you do the things you're meant to do. I go into embroidery, same again, make motif, and called this one 6 pet flower, 6 pet flow. Okay. I put my first trace node in here. I put my second trace node in there. Okay. Window, design 1. There we go. I go to motif run line. Down to my object dimensions. Line. Six pet flow. Okay, there is my 6-petal flower. And I want to increase the spacing. Come on. It's not going to show it to me. Right, remember that said 1512. 14. Ooh. Let's put this back onto 1512. My gap's not big enough. 1512. And increase my spacing to 20. Thank you. That tells me it's far enough apart. And there you go. Nice little chain of flowers with no centers in. I put my centers in after, because if you do a two-tone one, they don't look too great. Now let's just say I wanted one flower on the top of this one. There you go. One flower. As long as I don't make my line longer than the width I know this is, I will only get one. I will say now I want to use my stamps and hand embroidery, my 6-petal flower. Thank you. Okay. So I put one down here. I can put one here. I can put one on the top of this one. I can put one across that. So can you see how you can use your motifs to build up your hand embroidery look designs? Okay, and I'm going to hit escape for that one. I will go back to the previous design window.